Hello there. Welcome back to Minecraft Hardcore Island Life, episode 10? Episode 10? We're still alive. That's right. We're still alive. We're into double digits now for episodes. I am quite elated right now. We got an XP machine, we got an auto brewer, we got a trading hall / iron farm, and now we got most of the framing and sorting logic done on camera, like on stream yesterday, and then I literally had Minecraft shut down and I was winding down for the evening and I couldn't help myself, and I came back and I built the portals. And I built I'll just go up here and explain everything I did. But I finished it off and then I ran it a little bit by accident and it seems to be working, but we're going to actually do a hard test. So we need as many portal blocks as we can, because the game is going to try and kind of spawn a pigman on certain ticks for every portal block you have. So a bigger portal, more chances, right? And then we have a very simple system. This is just a signal extension, redstone torch tower, very simple, and then that will pull the sticky piston down, which will turn on the observer clock, which is a very fast clock. It'll just go like pulse, 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 pulse with a redstone pulse, which will activate these dispensers, which will let water flow, which will break the portal. And then there is a I made some scaffolding. There's this very simple system here, and so this lava, because we're playing this hardcore playthrough with fire tick on, so this lava is sitting on a row of observers that are on a rapid pulse with a observer that's under this block here. And so these blocks are constantly getting updated, so the fire tick is really rapid. And then because there's wooden trap doors here that can't actually burn, but because the game is like, oh, you're wood, so you can burn, it tries to fire spread, and then that causes the fire spread happening near the portal blocks, makes them ignite automatically, and then the water ticking on the same speed clock continuously breaks the portals, and this system up here continuously relights the portals. And then with all those rapid updates happening to the portal blocks, all of these portal blocks, so 21 by 21 for each portal, and see, even just randomly it'll still spawn them by chance, because the game is still trying to update these, still giving these portals updates at random. But when you turn it on, turn it off a lot, it forces updates to happen, so it'll just keep spawning a bunch of pigmen really quickly. So we'll turn it on, and then I'll try and get up here really fast so that we can watch it in action, and then we can go and check in on how our sorting logic holds up, and then we can do some troubleshooting. I already know one thing that I need to troubleshoot and change, but we will get there when we get there. After that, we'll probably just clean this thing up. We can see I got a bunch of extra blocks here that I don't need. We'll trim all those out, trim like those corner blocks out that we don't need, and just kind of like, trim this thing up, clean it up, put slabs down wherever we need to put slabs still. We need to put slabs all across the tops here. Yeah, and then this will be done and fully operational by the end of the stream today, hopefully. Wahoo! But yeah, we'll run a little test now, and then I'll show it in action, and then we'll, yeah, go from there. So very simple. We'll set up my scaffolding first. That should be enough. Yeah, it should be enough to show you what's going on. So very simple. This is the on-off switch essentially. So turn the system on. You can hear the portals already snapping. Lighting breaking, lighting breaking, lighting breaking. So you can see the water is flowing, breaking the portal. Then the system up here is relighting the portal. And then that's causing the zombified piglins to spawn. Last stream I explained that this is facing east, and they don't actually kind of spawn on the block, they spawn adjacent to the block, so that you don't even need trapdoors to make them fall off. And then it's simple water pushing mechanics to collect them all into one single area for us. We'll just jump down. We got big boy ankles now. And then we come in here with our looting sword. Oh, is it still running? Oh, we got to turn it off. It's going to build up fast. Like, there's probably so many pigmen in there already. Okay, so let's take, like I said, I just only ran it by accident a little bit earlier, so there's only 40 rotten flesh. There's no... Uh-oh. Oh, no, okay, yeah, the logic's in place here, you can see. Okay, we got some fuel, and a couple 8 swords have been smelted down. We'll backfill this into the fuel. And then it's just a matter of coming over here and hacking away. Now, with the new update, I didn't realize that they can have spears, so that might be a problem. I didn't anticipate that, unless spears can also be. I should also fill my inventory so I don't pick a bunch of this stuff up. I'm already picking up a bunch of stuff. That's fine. Anyways, this is the gold farm. So, and that wasn't even running for very long. Plus, we get the bonus XP. We'll just drop this into the system so that the sorter can do its thing. And we'll go check to see how the logic is holding up here. Alright, just zombie flesh in there. Got a chest in here for some strange reason. That's okay. Oh, probably when I was doing that example thing earlier. Good, holding. Gold bars. This one is going to take a while to fill up the filter. Yes, it's kind of like a waste, but, you know, it's part of the system we chose. Nuggets and flesh are making their way over here somehow. That's okay. Where do those nuggets go that I pulled out of this system? There it is. But yeah, with this here, we have to drop this whole system by 1 block because we need to put a... When I first built this, I said, oh, we don't actually need a chest, but we do because swords will build up fast enough that we need the double chest as like a backlog. Because that wasn't even like I said, that wasn't even running nearly. Like, that wasn't even a very hard test. That was a quick little explanation test. Let's let it actually run for a minute here. And I am gonna turn down hostile mob sounds right now, because it's gonna be so loud if we're running like a real test right now. Who is hitting me? How are they hitting me? Or is one of them got with spear? We might have to make this little kind of AFK room bigger. They didn't have spears before, now they got spears. This is a new problem. It's okay. I want to be able to close the door. I guess we'll have to swap it around. Where did my door go? Oh. I swear, I've played this game before. There we go. That'll allow me to like stand further back but still have a closed system. And then yeah, we just gotta, ooh, see how close those spears get to our face? And we don't want it to build up too much, because sometimes the baby zombified piglins get like pushed out of the system. We're also gonna have to make a smite sword, because unless we, well, I guess we could crit hop. Yeah, it works pretty decent, you know, especially for like, you know, it's just a single player world to make golden apples and golden carrots. Plus free XP. Free zombie flesh that we can trade to clerics as well. Because right now I only buy off of our cleric villagers. We don't sell them anything. So now we can sell them the zombie flesh. Another thing we need to make is we're gonna make a mob drop farm, except for I'm gonna like use the trapdoor trick to make it, I don't care if it still spawns spiders, whatever, but as long as it mostly spawns creepers. And I know that there's like super efficient creeper only farms, cats, and all this stuff. And I just want to build like an old school platform flesher farm. Yeah, they can hit me. Why can they hit me? I don't like that. Anyways, put that into the system. I guess I should be looking for any kind of breaching that might be happening. I doubt it. I feel like the water flow systems are very intuitive for me, so it should be fine. If there is any problems, it's waiting for me out right outside that door on the ground, and that's okay. And yeah, the system will just keep clicking, and we can just stand here, and as long as we keep up with it, it won't be too like laggy. We are getting a little bit of backfill there with the swords, and I kind of figured so, because like single stack items versus multi-stack items. Yeah, it's pretty decent test. I've been yammering on for a minute now. It's nice that we haven't seen any like breaches at all. Like no one's coming here to join us. We do have to make the room bigger though. Just simply from that, look how many swords are backfilled in the system. Okay, I guess we'll go turn it off. We'll turn it off, finish off who's in the chamber. What up? Look how many still. He already turned it off. Oh my gosh. Alright, well I'm just gonna click this button for a minute. Look at all those drops. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. Yeah. I guess we'll run to the house, sleep quick, and then we'll check to see how all that sorting logic is handling that test phase. I should almost have it so that each portal is on its own switch, so I can choose to run it at 100% or 50% capacity. Nah. When you only want to print 50% of the possible gold you could print. No, no, no. Unless the logic is like severely broken, which, yeah, okay, we're already getting funny stuff. And look at all the zombie flesh already. Oh my gosh. And the nuggets. Oh my gosh. Getting there. Alright, backfilled with swords, backfilled. Yeah, okay, we'll find out if spears smelt, I guess. Look at it. Oh my gosh, the whole system is just backfilled. See, that's... Okay, spears burn. I am less concerned. And all those nuggets, that's all swords and spears. So that's like 41 items. More nuggets. Oh, the system is so filled with swords. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, we definitely need to get that double chest in there. We have to drop this whole system. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. Once those nuggets finish moving, where are these nuggets? There we go. Okay, swords are moving, swords are moving. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. Pull this out there. Alright. 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 Still backfilled. Yeah, we definitely have to get a... We might drop it by 2 and do double chest filtering into 2 more double chests so that they pool the swords together and then distribute it into the next. You know what I mean? You'll see. We'll take care of this. We might also add, I'm not sure why, maybe it just simply can't keep up with demand, but luckily we have the space. We'll add another zombie flesh sorter here, and hopefully if this one system is too busy for how much zombie flesh is coming through the system, this second one can catch it, because we're getting way too much zombie flesh all the way over here, and that is going to stop the furnaces every time. So I think we have to double up on that, which is another good reason we left ourselves all this extra space. But yeah, oh, we still have so many swords to smelt. Oops. Okay. That's fine. That is fine. We will get the appropriate tools ready. Let's put all of our redstone stuff back in the redstone project box. Gotta keep organized. This stuff can also go in here. This is like the extras box over here. Okay, so we want to add more chests to the system here. We could also add, we could add another chest or furnace array. We could add another double pass-through furnace array as well to help with any bottlenecking that happens. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, we have cobble over there. I could have just made the furnaces. Dang it. Thank you. Good. Hoop, hoop, hoop. Alrighty. How many more swords? Not bad, not bad. I guess we'll put in this next, or the zombie flesh. Logic, sorting logic. Do. And a torch. Oh, where did we put? I think I put those poppies in our tool chest at the. We need those sorting poppies as our special poppies. Where did I put them? I want to say in this chest. Nope. This one? Nope. Not the redstone chest either. Oh no. Where did I put them? Over here? I guess. Ah, yeah, sorting flowers. Magic sorting flowers. Hoop, hoop, hoop. Alright, now we need to get out our hoppers. Crouch, place, hopper. Flower. Flower. Flower, flower. This will also be pulling zombie flesh. Good, good, good. Now we need to get in. No, take hoppers off and eat them. Bop, bop, bop. Nice, nice. Almost done. Alright. Now both these should be sorting rotten flesh. We can just throw this in the system quick. Okay, so that's a whole stack coming in. Let's watch the logic here. Okay. Okay. Well, we won't truly know until we run another hard test, but it works, it functions as it needs to. Then we have to change and then extend this, so that won't be an issue. How much more? Oh, good, good. 4. And that will be done, then we can finish up. It's another 2 for that, plus the wall. Okie dokie. Now we just have to we have to take this whole bit out and move it down. Should get a bunch of XP from this too. We'll just stash these in here. Let's go sleep again. It's so dark on YouTube. Like, whenever I used to just, before becoming a content creator, I never fully understood what they mean of being like, oh, it's gonna be so dark for you on YouTube. But then you start making videos, and then you record at night, and then you just see what you mean. And it's like, it's so much darker on YouTube. It's like, oh wow, I saw you. Yeah, come here. Smite thee. Oh, we need this. Ooh, yeah, baby. We're gonna need lots of gunpowder. One, this farm kind of, part of it runs on gunpowder. And 2, we're gonna need elytra soon enough. Or rockets for elytra soon enough. Now that we're printing gold and we can make golden apples, and we can just be munching golden apples while we fight the dragon. Whew. That's kind of tough. Okay, we want chest here now. We could save on space a little bit. Let me think for a second. So we need to yeah, we can point these. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So this is going to be sword and spear now. Input. So this one will fill up first. Or no, sorry, this last one will fill up first. Once this system backfills into these hoppers, then this system will activate. Or if this system fails because zombie flesh gets all the way over here, then it'll backfill still, and then this system will kick in as well. I understand that this could then get zombie flesh and then also fail, but whatever, we'll deal with that. We'll have it. That's what all this extra, that's why we're adding these double chests that we didn't have before, because now these can backfill with swords instead of it backfilling our whole sorting system. So this will collect and then feed both. You see, and then from there, if we want, we could then make these filter into another, because then they'll collect, the swords would collect in here, be evenly distributed rather than one side having backfill and then the other side. And then that would then evenly distribute the swords into this. Oops. Into this system, which would then actually be attached to each station. Or is that way too overkill? We can add that if we need to later. These are just temp blocks so that I can get... Oh no, wait, these hoppers have to be aimed down. I should just put my furnaces in place. I still have to make 2 furnaces. Oh my gosh. Two more. Okay. Because, yeah, fuel has to go in the back. Okay, so now each system, it comes in, it tries to fall. Are these hoppers redundant then? So it'll try to fall first before pushing along. Oh no, okay, so yeah, I was wrong. I said that this system would kick in first. This will be the second system that kicks in. Yeah, because this will feed the double chest. Yeah, we'll leave it just in case. It's more hoppers. Can't hurt, right? Can't hurt. Anyways, now these need fuel. Fuel. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, fuel's going in. Fuel's going in. Swords will go in there, and then we will have to. The system will end up lower than last time, but that's okay. Heck yeah. And then our chest will end up like that. Then we will place the hoppers. Alright, Gold Farm Sorting System 2.0 is in and set up. Let's clean this up a little bit. We'll have to get some torches under there. We might relocate this ladder. Nah, it's okay. It can stay there. So then we'll put the torch there. Cool. Let's finish off this concrete pad. Yeah, I guess we should just bring it out all the way. Why not? How would they know? They'll never know. How would they know? I'm out of blocks. It's okay. I don't know, we might be too far from this furnace. Is it even? Yeah, it is. Heck yeah. That'll be another thing we need to build, is like an actual big furnace array for when we want to smelt up, like, you know, 1,000 pieces of glass or something. That will be another nice little project to get done. Yay! Gold farm, looking good, looking good. Add one more row so that this is encapsulated. How would they know? They'll never know. How would they know? Okay, cool. Yeah, looking good, looking good. How's it already? Didn't I just sleep? How's it already night? Look at our crazy little contraption. It's a gold printing machine. The iron printing machine. Yes, that's right. Why go to the mines when you can just have a machine print it into, put it in little neat boxes for you? Bah, ah, ah. Okay. Do we run another test? Why not? We'll sleep, run another test, see how it does. Hoop, hoop. Oh, so much stuff I want to do. I want to build an XP, or not an XP farm, a mob grinder farm. Want to... Oh man, just... Yeah, so much cool stuff to do still. I want to fill in this unused space under the cube for like bamboo and sugarcane farms, which are nice because they're like the same design essentially. What else can we do to kind of trim this up a little bit here? Yeah, something like that for now. Alright, let's go. Turn it on. Let it run for a sec. Got both portals flashing. Alright. Gold machine. Gold machine. Second iteration. Test 1. The spawn rate shouldn't be affected at all. We didn't change anything with that. We just changed the backflow reservoirs, and we added a little more sorting logic for rotten flesh to help keep it out of the far end of the computer, or machine, computer. I'm the one on the computer. This is a gold farm. Lots of free XP from this farm too, holy smokes. Hey, hey. No. Yeah, I liked it before they had their spears. They couldn't hit me. So yeah, be wary of that, I guess, if you have old designs that you're used to like going AFK at. If you've updated to this new Mounts of Mayhem, just be wary that they got longer reach. Check in on your farms. Sweet. Well, let's run a bit of a test here. We'll whack away at them for a couple of minutes, maybe like, you know, a solid 1-2 minutes, or until we see really bad backfill happening with swords, then we'll give it a rest. This is nice. This is solid. I am liking this farm. Have a little munch of some steak here quick. We already have a stack of nuggets just in our inventory. But you can already tell that the system is handling the sword and spear issue from before a lot better. We still don't know about the zombie flesh. We'll have to go take a peek, see what kind of interruptions there are. If we're still getting a bunch of flesh over there. I don't know. Add more logic, I guess. Seems redundant, but is what it is. And it is, especially with the larger backflow reservoir now, it's less of a concern because the system is handling the capacity a lot better now. It's already very evident. There's barely items sitting on top of the hoppers for very long. So see, that gold bar was only there for like a couple of seconds before it was able to get into one of the hoppers there. So I'm feeling very confident about this right now. We are picking up, like I said, we are picking up a lot of like flesh and nuggets, so it's kind of assisting in that way. But you know, nothing. We can just put it into one of the hoppers. It's a good thing we turned down the hostile mob sounds too. This would be a lot louder otherwise. Okay, now we're getting some backlog here. So we'll go run, turn it off, finish off whatever's left, and then check in on the system again. Yeah, we're getting buildup of single stack items too now. See, nuggets already. Nothing's made it over here. So it looks like we'll have to add another slice for nuggets. Oh, I never turned it off. Oh my gosh. Ah, run, run, run. And if this doesn't activate at all, it will be redundant. Alright, finish them off here. Okie dokie, got a couple swords sitting. See how it handles it. Oop. Oh, finally getting... Alright. Finally getting gold bars into our actual sorting system. Good, good, good. What's happening back here? Yeah, nuggets are getting by. So we'll have to add another slice. I'll put it next to gold bars rather than the flesh because this is the least active slice. Alrighty, well, this is why we're troubleshooting. Look at all the gold. Oh, yes, yes. And we can trade all this. All this flesh is going to turn into emeralds. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, we have to make another comparator. Alright, well, let's go trade some zombie flesh. Oh, and it's already nighttime again. Oh my gosh. Time flies when you're having fun. Oh man, he's here to sell us more iron. Nope, not today. What up? Oh, you want to buy some redstone? Yeah, but first I want to sell you as much zombie flesh as you will buy. Alright, and then we're gonna buy redstone. Oh, we're already out. Holy smokes, okay. That's fine. We need to make comparators. I believe that's smooth stone, quartz, and redstone. Or no, just regular stone, quartz, and redstone. Comparator. Yeah, regular stone, torches, and quartz. Ooh. That's fine, we have enough. Did we already smelt? Can we catch some in here? Yes. Yeah, boy. Make a couple more comparators. Sleep quick, and then we'll go add that second nugget slice for the little sorting logic. And then only the unstackables, which are the swords and the spears, only those should finally be left. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Otherwise, I don't know, I guess we could add a third slice. But adding the second slice of to the zombie flesh, that seemed to help, so hopefully this will do the trick. Wait. Oh my gosh. We are out of smooth stone again. Hup, hup, hup. Yes. Yeah, boy. Run and jump, run and jump. Speedy, speedy, speedy. Ooh, distraction. Got any new saplings for me? Nope. And we already got pumpkin seeds on lock. Nope. Okay, bye. Oh wait, we need a new one to spawn in. Whoops. Alright, alright, alright. Boom. Need a torch on this side. Boom. Then do. Whoops. Silly me. And then a little bit of redstone dust on the top. Comparator. Then we need to get out our hoppers. Crouch place. We need our sorting flowers. Whoop. And then it is catching nuggets. In a chest. Oh, and I put it on the wrong side. Said I was gonna put it over here. You know I'm gonna chop it out, right? Yep, I am. Tee-hee-hee-hee. I'm so funny. Alright, let's try that again. in the right spot here this time. Repeater down, block down, torch on, block, 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 block. Comparator, whoop. Redstone. Crouch place. Put the sorting flowers. Also, if you don't play with pick block, I don't know, man. Just, it's so much easier. Then we need to put in a chest, a hopper to feed the chest, and then it needs to know that, hey, what happened here? Why did you fall? Oh, here we go. You're now sorting gold. You're sorting gold. You're sorting gold. You're sorting flesh. Swords and spears. Good. This system has not activated at all yet. I don't know, maybe it's unneeded. Maybe this is completely redundant and we just rip it right out again. Because adding this reservoir like absolutely fixed the problems we were having. I don't know. It's also just a backup system in case this one runs out of coal, then this one can activate. You know what? It's not hurting being there, so we're gonna leave it for now. Other than that, I think it's just cleanup time. Go up here, grab. I put a lot of scaffolding down. Oh, because I wanted to put down half slabs. Alright, going for our... Ouch. Little fall. We gotta make some half slabs. I want to cover up the tops of those portals. And we have to look for anywhere else that we need to put down some half slabs as well. Parkour. Nice. All right, that's done. That's slabbed. I'm pretty sure this whole perimeter is slabbed. I tried to do it as we were building it. That's slabbed. Good. Is this? Yeah, that's slabbed. Yeah, I think we're good. Can finish taking down our scaffolding to about here anyways, because I want to take this down now. That should allow us to get, yeah, mostly all of it. Don't need this. Do need all of that. Don't need this. Alright. I guess we could have taken this whole don't need any of that. I believe we'll find out the hard way otherwise. Alright, done and dusted. That looks good. Hoop, hoop. Yeah, I think we've trimmed it up pretty good. This could be like we could convert this into a mini storage area just for extra stuff in case we get, like, you know, tons and tons of flesh. And we need to backlog it, backfill it. Man. Yeah, where there's a will, there's a way. Boom, boom, and then we can just go boom, boom. Those should connect. Yep. Nah. It's like just trim blocks. I'm like, do I want this or no? Look at that. So many swords already. Been smelted down. Good, good, good. And it's already nighttime again. Holy smokes. Do we want to frame it in here? We could purdy it up a little bit. Do I want to? Like if we went like this, oops, and then we could go like kind of thing. Now, parkour. Okay, I guess we'll go sleep. Run away, run away, run away. Hoop, hoop, hoop. But yeah, I think the gold farm seems to be in pretty good condition. I am gonna go into the little AFK house for just a moment and let you listen to these intense Minecraft tunes, as it is my puppy, and well, I guess she's not really a puppy anymore, but it is my doggo's dinner time, and she's letting me know politely from afar. I will be back momentarily. Enjoy the music. Okie dokie, sorry about that. We are back. We're back now. Back in action. Back to it. Let's go. Let's do the thing. Let's play Minecraft. Hoop. The little furnaces that could. I don't remember what we were just doing, but we're going back to the gold farm. Let's give it another test. I think there's a cat stuck down here that we have to rescue eventually. Yes, hello kitten. Zombie flesh goes in here. Let's go empty our inventory. Redstone stuff, redstone stuff. This is ours, that's redstone. This is building blocks and scaffolding. This is extra. Oop, no, those are special. We'll just put those in the redstone box. Does that make sense? Okie dokie, even though the project's done, so we're going to be picking these up now. Oh. Do not have the inventory space. Organize all this stuff away. Junk, 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 junk. All this extra plants I'm gonna go and throw in the composter unit. Dirt, dirt. That is over here. This is where I put all my extra plant stuff that I don't want to look at anymore. Put it in there. It gets composted, turned into bone meal. We'll use that eventually. Junk drawer, junk drawer, junk drawer. Oh wait, I have cobble. Cobble. Wood. Wood. A bunch of wood stuff. Ready? Well, it's nighttime here. We'll just do this little bit of labor stuff of picking up our chests and moving them, and then we'll sleep so we can see what we're doing again. Yeah, we can fit this. Yep. Awesome. Alright. Put our redstone stuff away. Put our building blocks away. It is raining. Hup, hup. Actually, we're just going to put this project chest back down and put some, like, these are common. Glass and smooth stone are very common for me to use in lots of my redstone farm builds now that it is available to us. One day I'm gonna go, why do I have poppies in here? That is why. They are special sorting flowers. We'll take these because I want to see how many golden apples we can make. Yeah. Alright, we got everything put away from the project, right? Yep. Okay, we'll sleep. which will pass the rain, pass the night, and we'll do another test. See how the system holds up now. And then we'll make some golden apples. Tee hee hee, tee hee hee. Zoom, 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 zoom. Running, running, running. System on. Eat some steak about it. Yeah, if we carry this wall out to the end, and then we can put like little labels and stuff, it'll look fancy. Bing, 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 bing. Yep. Here they come. Alright. Version Gold Farm iteration 3. Test 1. Here we go. I guess it's like luck of the draw of how the items hit the hoppers, because we haven't been running the test as long and we already got some substantial backfill happening. We'll kind of let it. Yeah, we'll run it for a couple of minutes here. Let's see, we're at an hour and 21 of recording. We'll run it to like an hour and 23 or so. Yeah, it's not too bad actually. It's kind of sorted itself out here. Oh yeah. Yeah, like another 30 seconds or so. And then we will go and test, or no, not test, but check in, see if we have any nuggets still working their way over to the furnace array. And I doubt it, but we'll also kind of want to even go longer now. So we're almost. But I would like to see if we can get that second furnace array to fire up. But we would need a lot of swords backfilled into the system. Oh. Never really considered that. No, I guess, yeah, we'll be forced to push it along. if I could think of some redstone logic that would be like, that would lock the first set of smelters, and not until the secondary set kicked on would it unlock the second. No, that wouldn't work. You'd have to have a signal that says the first system is now full, unlock the second system. Nah, it's all good. We'll leave it as is. Gotta eat some steak soon. Also getting a smite sword, because we're not one-hitting them right now, you know what I mean? Like if I jump and crit, then we're one-hitting them. But because we don't have any like fall damage that happens in this system, the sharpness isn't enough to one hit. Like I said, I can crit smash, but the food's not an issue. Like we have the cow farm and we like have stacks of steaks, so we're good. Just lots of clicking, you know? I don't know, maybe you find it soothing and meditative. Listen to me click my mechanical keyboard and mouse. Okay. That's like 3 minutes longer than I said I wanted to run it. But it's not backfilled at all anymore. It's cleared itself out. So it's like, if it ain't broke, why don't fix it? Look at all the XP. Oh yeah, free XP that we don't need. Okay, let's go turn it off. We're turning it off. Both furnaces are still running. So that is promising that no nuggets are getting over. And yeah, I think this system is redundant. That's fine. We also have a bunch of items in our pockets probably that we can deposit here. Boop, biddy boop. Oh my gosh, we have so much in our pockets actually. Yeah. We'll just organize the rest ourselves, I suppose. Here we go. I guess we can't really. Swords and spears. Now, did any nuggets? Looks good. No more zombie flesh. So I guess if the system is just overwhelmed, it allows the items to get by. So adding that secondary slice. Why is that torch off? Why is that one torch off? You see that? On, off. Oh, because the system is working right now. Yuck. Yes, the system is working right now. That is why. So much gold. Yeah, okay, this secondary system has caught some nuggets. Cool. I think it is finally ironed out. How much? Like, this backfilled pretty good. If we would have ran it a couple more minutes, it would have backfilled these hoppers, and then that would have filled this, allowing the rest of the swords to start booting into this system. So yeah, if we would run it a little longer, it probably would have kicked in. Let's take all this gold nugget and see how many bars we get. I guess we should have a crafting table over here still. That's fine. Inventory full of gold. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la. It's nighttime again. Look at that. 24 golden apples. And that's not even all the gold. Tra-la-la-la-la. It's not even all the gold yet. Oh yeah. Alright. And that was just a couple of those 3 tests. Those 3 tests. That wasn't even me being like, well, I'm gonna go run the iron or the gold farm for a little while and put on a YouTube video and sit there for like an hour whacking at piglin feed. You know? I get pretty intense about gaming. Sweet. 36 golden apples already. Plus the 2 we had from before. Here. Just look at all those. Okay, those are gonna end up. Oh, you'd make another one. Things I want in my end chest. Those. Might as well just keep most of this in the end chest for now. This is in case we need to panic in the nether around piglins. Yeah. We got some backup food in there. We got quite a bit of steak going on. Lots of leather too. Alright, couple stacks of backup food. I'd like to put a backup water bucket in there. Hop, hop. Good. Flint and steel. Oh, you can put a bundle in a bundle? The irony. We will take at least, we'll keep one bundle in here. Some leads. What else? Backup sword, just in case. Put a crafting table in here. That's always good to have. Emergency crafting table. just in case, you know? Yeah, it looks pretty good, pretty good. I guess we'll go to sleep. Hup, hup. Well, that's fun. Okie dokie. Well, we finished building the gold farm together, finished sorting out ironing out all the redstone logic, and now it is running nice and proper. I'm probably going to sign off here for today. I want to thank you for tuning in to another episode of Minecraft Hardcore, the island life. I hope you have a wonderful time in whatever time zone that you are in. And we'll catch you in the next episode. P.S. Dragon fight is coming soon. Stay tuned for that for sure. Alright. Bye-bye. Oh, I almost forgot. Stay odd. Bye-bye.